Whether we like it or not, the clock is ticking.
What's the rush?
Because I'm worried that there's a very distinct and real possibility that I am about to fall in love with you.
Hi, I'm Alex from NME, and today I'm with the internet's new favourite on-screen couple. It's Andrew Garfield and Florence Pugh. How are we?
Us?
Yeah, you.
Say something.
Oh, sorry, I've got a mouthful of almonds.
The horse meme has made you to the internet's new favourite movie couple.
I kind of want to see the version where they're all horses in that horse land.
You haven't seen that?
No, I want to see that world.
Oh, that
I want to
world.
see this movie, but all of them as
Everyone's
horses.
the horse meme.
Well,
It's a good start for you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
the real first question is, Florence, I watched an interview where you were talking about how you love bed scenes so much that you once fell asleep in one.
Yeah.
So can we ask Andrew,
Yeah.
did you notice Florence nodding off during...
You did sleep in one of our bed scenes. You were having a nap.
Which one?
In the early part of our relationship in your apartment.
I did, yeah.
I think it was the scene where I'm trying to sneak out of bed.
I fell asleep.
And you're just there asleep on the after our first night when we are some corporeal intimacy, shall we say?
Did he sort of pep you up for every sex scene like that?
Like that?
In that voice?
Yeah.
It was some corporeal intimacy. And I did the horse eyes.
Yeah.
And that's what she needed.
And that's why I was like, wow, what a treat that I get to work with you.
That's what she would think and say and mean it.
I like it because the only place where I'm supposed to be is on set, and the only place where I'm supposed to be is on my mark, and so technically I can really just relax. And it's the same thing as like when your parents are downstairs washing up, and you're a kid and you get put to bed, and that just the little hum of life happening around you.
Yeah. And you pretend to be asleep. Yeah.
It totally sends me off.
Soothes you. Or like sometimes some people who have very, very busy lives, like when they get on a plane, they finally can like relax. There's no
It's the noise.
responsibilities.
It's the noise around that really comforts me.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the head shaving scene.
Yeah.
Very emotional, very moving. Was that for real? Were you doing it for real, Andrew? Or was it kind of movie magic?
No, I did it.
It's totally.
Is that your first time doing that?
Me shaving a head?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I've shaved my own stuff, but like back and sides and face and what. I don't know. What are you thinking?
Well, obviously you should say a head, not your own stuff.
Because there's more stuff than just a head.
We don't need to know.
Oh God,
Jesus
I have a feeling we got to not do any more penis
It's
stuff.
you that does it.
You're the one that looks at me like that.
Because why wouldn't you say
No.
I've shaved my own head?
We're not going there.
Sorry, any more?
So no, I had never shaved another person's head before, and it was a great privilege to shave Florence's
Did you
head.
tell Florence you'd never done it before?
Yeah, I did, but she didn't care.
I didn't care.
Okay.
She doesn't care about.
He was more
anything.
nervous than I was, which was natural. But
Yeah.
also, I was like, well, the thing is you can't really go wrong because you've got a guard, and the whole thing is that it's supposed to be coming off anyway.
exactly.
So
Yeah, but once I went to get my hair cut and I was speaking to the hairdresser, I mean, like, I'm thinking about maybe going full sort of Cillian Murphy 28 days later. And he said, okay, that's fine, but come to me to do it because there is actually more to it than you think, like shaping it to the skull and stuff like
For
that.
sure,
so.
no, for sure. I didn't get as deep as that. I think after I did, I made the tennis ball.
we actually didn't know that, didn't we? It was just
You didn't
no.
afterwards with your hair and makeup people. They didn't do a little trimmy
Not a
trim.
shape, no. It just of like maybe some long bits that had been
Right,
left,
I
like
missed,
one
yeah.
piece, but it was pretty much all the way over.
You left some long bits, come on.
Oh come on, man! Like, give me a break. It was my first time, and also, you know, it was just so cool that she was so game, and I felt very encouraged.
The only thing I was a bit hesitant about was like if I had a weird shaped head underneath.
Yeah.
So he did halfway through shoot. He did whisper in my ear. He was like, "Don't worry, you've got a nice head."
Like, I was discovering the head as it happened.
Yeah, because I'd never seen the back of my head before. You were the first person.
I was like, "Oh, you're gonna be fine."
You were the first person that saw
What a
my
privilege!
skull.
That's gonna be 5 chapters of my memoir.
It should be.
The Pugh skull shape discovery, like an archaeological dig, like some legendary cranium.
Next question.
Because I wish you would. What's happened to my underwear?
Oh, I literally have no idea.
So sorry, but do we know each other?
Yeah, no. I ran you over. Sorry.
Your character, Andrew, works for Weetabix in the film.
Yes.
I just wondered what jobs you guys did before you got your big break.
Yeah. Starbucks.
Oh, really?
I was a barista and I worked at Reese, the clothing store in retail.
Did you get a good discount?
I think I got some kind of discount. I don't remember. I was fired from both, and I was a cricket coach.
Fired?
Yeah, I was
How did
fired.
you get fired from
What
Reese?
did, yeah.
Both of them, I would sit down
God's
when there was no one in the store, and when there was no one getting coffees.
Sorry, there's no one in Starbucks. That never happens ever.
Mate, at the Willesden Green Sainsbury's, the Kilburn Sainsbury's Starbucks in 2005, there was no one there, man. This was 20 years ago. Like, the coffee boom hadn't happened yet. People didn't know about Starbucks yet, really.
You were a
And
pioneer.
I didn't help the cause because I sat down a lot because there was no one there. So no, I got fired from both because I was like, I'm sitting down because there's no one in the store, boss person, and they'd be like, you got to keep standing up. I don't care. So get a ruler and measure between the hangers on the racks at Reese and make sure everything's like delineated. And I'm like, I'm gonna KMS if you kill myself. Not literally,
thanks for
it's a figure of
what that means.
speech. Or just not literally. It was rough, so I got fired.
Wow.
Yeah.
I grew up in my dad's restaurants, so my first job was working in the deli. Actually,
nice
it wasn't.
job.
My first job was, he had sold one of them and we needed to sell the contents of pieces of the restaurant inside, and so I was in charge of the sale. And so I was like, I want to say like 10 years old or 11 years old, and then lots of kind of grown-up men would say, oh, all these chairs are actually worth a lot less money than you're saying that they're worth. And I was like,
Yeah,
I've
pull the
been
other one.
told that they're not, though, that they are actually this price.
We're
So
trying
that
to
was quite
manipulate
fun.
a child.
I know.
That's messed up.
Right?
Old men.
That, and then the deli, and then I worked as a waitress.
Where were you at your dad's? You know,
Yeah.
I was a waiter at the Wigmore Hall. And I would like, because the food they would serve us wasn't very good, so like I would like wait around for like an old lady waiting for a classical music concert who I could tell wasn't going to finish all of her really good like chicken and potatoes or whatever. I'd be like, are you done yet? She's had like a couple of bites, and she'd be like, yeah, I guess. I'm like, okay, great. And I would take a plate and hide it in the kitchen so I could like have her leftovers for lunch. And I was like, good stuff. It was good stuff.
Yeah.
Poor old lady. You made it sound like you're sort of creeping on.
No, yeah, she felt pressured to be done quick. Yeah, for sure.
From sweet little you.
Yeah.
One question we ask everyone we interview is, what's your go-to favourite album?
I'm listening to Chapel Roan right now.
Oh, amazing.
I'm listening to her latest, which I'm back to front every morning. I just love it.
You do know all the lyrics, it's very cute.
What about you?
Yeah, I've been listening to that recently as well. And Rachel Chinariri, Olivia Dean.
All great answers, excellent. All NME favourites as well, so well done. Thanks so much for speaking to me today.
Thank you.
And enjoy the...
Go on, have one, they're really delish.
I am guilty of looking ahead instead of right in front of me. At you.
Is it? I'm fine to walk, honestly.
This is ridiculous.
Sorry, okay. You okay?